short. I was kind of crunched for time. I had some things to take care of. This one should be a little bit longer. We're going to tackle the rest of Earthen Peak today. This area can be a little tricky if you don't watch yourself. There's plenty of places to fall, and unfortunately when you fall from that big of a height, you just die. Whoa! Where did you come from, buddy? Also, you need to watch out for this dickhead. And that guy. You can see that those mannequins have the bleed effect on their weapons, which means when they hit you, the bleed counter will slowly stagger up. I believe I mentioned in one of my previous videos that the bleed effect is different than it was in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 1, you would get hit by it and it would counter up to a great deal of... Excuse me? I know you can break... No, wait, no, you're dumb. But it would build up and build up and build up until eventually it would cause massive damage, like an exponent. It was sort of like a damage counter. You would do, you know, little damage, little damage, little damage, and then eventually it would cause a massive, just massive amount of damage. But on this, it appears just to lower your stamina. Now that guy over there can be kind of a jerk, but he's not too bad if you use the wheel to kind of block his shots. This guy you don't want to fight on the platform because it's too big of a risk of you falling off. Sorry, buddy. You can see when I was getting hit by those arrows, they were causing some poison buildup. Not too surprising. Alright, now, I know there's at least one enemy over here. Yep. Okay. Well, that worked out for the best. Should have come looking for trouble, buddy. Didn't end well for you. Sorry. Alright, now there should be... Not yet. We're gonna go out here and take care of this guy, because he's just gonna be a jerk if we don't. Now, do not go thinking that it's easy to jump this, because it's not. In fact, I'm not 100% sure if you can jump it. I believe there's a way to drop down to it later. So we're going to ignore that for now. I think... it's been so long since I played this game. Alright, now we need to find the lever for this room. I feel like they've done a much better job of hiding these than they used to. We're going to go ahead and pop one of our Divine Blessings instead of our Estus Flasks. So we're going to go around this way. We'll be doing a few things in the Earthen Peak. One is continuing the storyline of our good friend Pate, mild-mannered Pate. We actually have to find him before we finish the next area, because otherwise we will miss out on his story, which would not be good. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish, but alright. That was a good ambush, though. I gotta give him that. Had to make sure. Always make sure that the chests are not mimics. Pike. Nothing really worth it, but may as well grab it while we're here. Okay, now go back up. We've got a ladder to climb. There's actually a trick to this area to make the boss fight easier, which I will show you before we get to the boss. I thought there were more enemies. Yes, there's this fellow right here. He's who I want. Come on, big guy. Yeah. Alright. Now, normally the fog gate represents a boss fight incoming, but that's not the case here. So we're going to go ahead and use the flame butterfly just real quick. See this giant windmill here? You can actually sort of climb up this area and set it on fire. Now this has a couple of effects. Mainly it stops the windmill and stops the poison in certain areas of the Earthen Peak, most notably the boss room. The boss room has a sort of hidden gimmick. Is that a... Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and rest since we've got time. Maybe we'll just light the bonfire and continue. There's no point to rest. We're not that injured. Hi, buddy. Whoa, there's two of you again. I just busted that open. I probably shouldn't follow up with a second swing, but I never know when these guys are going to be, you know, jerks about it. Like, Hello? Hiding up there, huh? Now, this guy is hiding out. Alright, now as far as Pate's little adventure... Oh, very important, there's a pressure plate right here. You probably noticed me step on it. It will trigger a trap if you're not careful. It's fairly easy to avoid, but if you're not paying attention, you could run into some problems. Alright, so we're not quite where we need to be just yet. I see you up there. What are you waiting for? Oh, maybe we should check that out. What did that say? Mannequin mask. Okay. Whoa! Is he just... I didn't even know you were there, buddy. Now you'll notice that he went through the poison barrels, but he wasn't poisoned. I'm kind of wondering if these guys are immune to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and climb this ladder. That's curious, there didn't used to be a gate there. As I said, they've changed up a few things for the Scholar of the First Sin edition. Buddy. I really hate that narrow attack range that I have to deal with sometimes. Okay, a couple ways to go from here. One of these ways leads up to the boss room, but I don't want to go there just yet. Alright, there should be a guy up here for me to fight. At least one or two of them. There's a flame sword. Whoa! Hi! How you doing? Hey! Oh my god, I didn't know she could do that! Sorry folks, I did not know she could do that. I thought I had enough time between her spells. That other guy kind of surprised me. Alright, let's try that again. We won't restore our humanity until we get to the boss room. No real need to. But it was a good thing we lit that other bonfire. That means we have an easy way to get... It's always a good idea to take out enemies behind you. It's also always a good idea not to get yourself caught in stupid situations like that. Alright, we'll pop a flask. Continue on our merry way. Buddy? Yeah, now he's laughing. Interesting that that gate's there. Now I was hoping I could break it. There's probably a switch later on. I don't know why I keep hitting that. It doesn't actually serve a purpose, but you know, that's life. I hear you guys up there. I know you're getting ready to kill me. Well done. This mannequin claws. Let's run over here real quick. Oh no. Get out of there. Not today, buddy. Another flame butterfly. We'll need that. I don't know if I can make that jump. I think I can. Let me heal up first. I don't want her to get the drop on us. Good night, sweet princess. She's not really a princess, but, you know. Wow! Okay, rolling away. Oh, wow! The poison actually killed me mid-heal. I'm sorry, folks, I'm a little off my game today. We'll get it straightened out. Oh, man. Well played, madam. Well played. Problem with the great sword is in these tight corridors, it's a little bit harder to fight. Wide open arenas are better. Alright, we're just gonna not worry about you guys right now. Good night. Alright, where's the other guy? There's always two of you. Huh. Alright, well, I'll ignore you then. Finish these guys off. Okay. Should be a guy up here for us to fight. Or not. Nope, there he is. Good night. Alright. Let's go back and take care of this lovely lady again. Not him, the flame sorcery. Okay, I did not know you were there.
gonna have a little bit of a problem here. Oh my god, folks, I'm just doing terrible tonight. We do need to go that way, so I would have had to go down here anyways. Thank you for reminding me. I would cut out the deaths, but as I said before, you guys, it's part of the learning experience. Besides, I haven't really lost anything of value. Just a couple thousand souls. Come on. Alright, let's get back up here. Yeah. Real tired of your crap. Alright, where's the other guy at? I know he should be here somewhere. Problem is, you can get into a panic over nothing, which is fairly easy to do when you don't realize when you didn't anticipate an enemy. Okay, buddy, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm sick of getting hit by you. Wow, he might just kill me right now. Alright, the other guy... Oh, okay. Nope. Flip. When in doubt, roll away. Thank you. Unfortunately for that guy, he can't hit us at that range. I'm pretty sure I meant to roll there, but... Okay, roll back. Okay, not good. Probably gonna die again. Alright, get out of there. Pop another S-disc. Pop some poison moss. And we're good to go again. Alright, let's see if we can take her out without dying horribly this time. Let's go ahead and use this up real quick. I don't like you, Fire Lady. I don't like you at all. Wow. That may have just been a big mistake. Alright. Wow! I actually never noticed that has a homing component to it. That's why it's important to take her out first. I may have to switch to my crossbow and deal with her that way. This video may turn out to be a little bit longer than I would have liked, but that's fine. Rather do this the correct way. Okay. Let's rock and roll. Oh, I do have fire bombs. Forgot about that. That's fine. I'll probably use those later. As I said, Earthen Peak, very easy to die. And I am by no means an accomplished Souls player. So don't assume that I'm just some sort of master, because apparently I'm not. Wow. Okay. We're gonna have to go with the sweeping attacks. I may edit this video later before I post it. But that's fine. As you can see, when you get frustrated and you're in a hurry, you can't do it correctly. That's what happens when we don't get good. Feeling pretty scrubbed here today. Thank you. Curious to me that thing doesn't shoot in a straight line, it just shoots in a random kind of direction. Alright. Now who's laughing? Well, them, because they've killed me a few times, but... Alright, there should be one more of you? Yes. Good night. Okay. Now, let's hope my controller decides to let me roll this time. Come on, buddy. Roll back. Alright. Crossbow's still good. Madam. Two of us can play this game. Yes, we can. Now you'll notice there's some mankins over there. There's actually another way to get to them. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and jump across real quick if I don't mess this up. There we go. Not quite as stupid as I look. Okay. See, I say that, and then she just kind of looks at me like, what? Come on, do your little fire attack. I can't... Yeah, don't try that again. Alright. Had to make sure. There are hidden walls in this area. That's great. I think I rolled... What, did I catch the after effect of the poison? Get out of here with that nonsense. Alright. Oh, hi. I didn't know you were down here. But now I do. And now you are dead, my friend. Okay. Let's go this way first. I think it's the least dangerous option. Well, now that's interesting. Oh, there he is. Whew, thank you. This is where you find Pate.
We went through a lot together. Take this as a token of our friendship.
Huh? I don't know why he gives you his armor right here. You go through maybe one boss fight with him.
Don't be shy. They were meant for you.
Now you remember Crichton is looking for him. So is he giving us his stuff so that we'll look like him?
We meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Me too.
I don't quite have the guts myself.
I find that difficult to believe.
Well,
okay. Yeah. Almost makes you wonder. Does not open from this side, really. Oh, that's right, I have to go further on. But yeah, we needed to do that. I don't like that noise. I don't like it at all. Alright. There's that guy over. Really? Buddy? You are ticking me off. Yes, you can. This is actually where you can get down and grab some other things. You can jump this. I'm almost positive of that. Famous last words. But the main thing I wanted to do before fighting the boss was to get to talk to Paige. Wow, folks, I'm just batting 1,000 today. Alright, let's get back to it. We do need to drop down to that one area before I forget. Oh, got too cocky. Finally, I was doing okay. But yeah, this, the Earthen Peak, as far as lore-wise, it's got all this contraptions and this machinery whose only purpose appears to be to make poison. Now, why is it making poison? I mean, are they just trying to poison the land itself? Was there an ulterior motive behind that? Hopefully we'll find out as we continue our journey. Not really sure how I didn't hit you on that. Thank you. Let's pop this again. I want to make sure I get most of the treasure before we go fight the boss. Come on, buddy. Shoot at me. Not really sure how you blocked that. Ah, great. I believe that these guys have some sort of grab attack. That's why I don't let them get too close. Okay, you need to roll. Oh, there we go. Still not dead, huh? Got a lot more life than I'd give you credit for. Alright, there should be at least one mankin down there. Yep, there is. You see these guys are over here. I'm not exact... Oh, there's a lift. That's right, there's a lift to get down there. Good night. Alright. Let's make sure we don't hit these vials. Because we would get poisoned. We definitely don't want that. Alright. On with the quest. Whoa! I don't know what just happened here. Wow, folks, I'm kind of at a loss, actually. I don't remember them jumping down like that. Alright. Wow. Was this 5 deaths? As I told you guys, I'm not the best Souls player. And it's been way too long since I've done this area. The other areas, I have a habit of starting a playthrough and then just stopping. And I'll forget. So consequently, I know the first few areas of the game very well. But then there's areas like this where I'm like, huh, I don't remember that enemy being there. And then they show up and kick the crap out of me. I'll try going one-handed for just a little bit. Keep the pyromancy flame as an option. One-handed attacks use less stamina. And that's the thing, if you ever get frustrated with the game or you think it's being unfair, try altering your tactics. I mean, yeah, the greatsword has a great moveset, but I need to alter my strategy because it's a much narrower space. But the confined space also works to my advantage because I get more sweeping attacks. Alright. Well, that's weird. You can see she doesn't take a whole lot of damage from fire. At least not as much as we do. How about you fire the other one? Thanks, buddy. Alright. Let's go down here and kick the crap out of some mankins again. Thank you kindly. Alright, let's go ahead and firebomb this again. You can also use throwing knives, but firebombs don't have that many uses in the game, and I figure, what the hell. Okay, now those two are gonna jump down. They should. Let's make sure we have that equipped. Okay, I may die again. Wow, I was not prepared. You were not prepared, sir. I even knew they were coming and I screwed up. Well, we'll just call this the fail video, because that's essentially what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my human effigy so I can get my health back. Oh man, what a weird video. This is really turning out to be not my best work. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. Yeah. Yes, I know there are summon signs nearby. I don't need them. I wish their little knives wouldn't do so much poison damage. That's the main thing that's been throwing me during these encounters. I'm not able to stay ahead of them. As you can see, even the best laid plans don't always work. I know you're over there. Buddy, I can see you. Don't start this crap with me. There we go. What is the R2? Overhand swing. Been a while since I used this one-handed, so bear with me. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's send her to hell. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now I've just got to figure out how in the world I am going to beat these two. The problem is their poison attack takes me by surprise, and then I'm kind of in trouble. Where's those firebombs at? Alright, tell you what, before we do anything else, we're going to wander over this way. Take out this big guy. This, I want to say, leads to the boss room. Okay, that's where I was going the last time. Pate's down there. Okay, we're good. I heard them jump, but they're not going to jump down here. I am going to run into this room and try and avoid their knives. Oh, that worked. Good. It's a legitimate strategy. That's how you have to do it. Alright. Remember that, folks. When in doubt, shout it out. Now, you'll remember, that other barrier was broken. So is this one. There's more to this area than your first appearance or your first visit might entail. Hi. It's a good idea to smash a few of the barriers. Not all of them, just a few of them. Come on, big guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game. Man, their agility is something else. I am pretty sure I can swing through that. Now, the thing you might notice is that it's very easy for them to stagger me. This also unlocks a shortcut, by the way, back to that area we were just at. Food for thought. And there is a merchant down here. Well, up here. Hi, buddy.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the run. Don't give me away.
On the run from who?
You're a fugitive too, eh?
Kinda.
Yeah. Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it.
Listen, buddy, I'm just trying to find a Lord Soul.
You want to climb down here?
I do.
I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me?
How much do you need?
Why, I'm trying to help you, you know?
Okay.
Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really.
You didn't even name a price. You were the worst haggler ever.
I've got a soft heart, so I let you off. This once.
I don't think you understand how haggling works. You name a price, and then...
Right. It'll be just a moment.
Here we go. This guy has a couple of purposes in the game. One is to, obviously, make a ladder here, so that we can get down there and get those items. I forget his name, but he's so-and-so the ladder smith, or the ladder maker, or ladder smith, I guess they would call him.
Go on ahead. I won't offer this steel twice.
I don't really see how that was a deal.
What is it? What do you need now?
Explanations. Laddersmith Gilligan. He doesn't really have anything we need. Bandit armor's kind of cool. It's lightweight, ninja-esque. The rest of his stuff's kind of terrible.
Have you heard? Well, apparently, there's this monster lady, right?
Right?
And the poison does wonders for her body.
Interesting.
You know, that health, beauty, that sort of stuff. And I thought only human women were so petty.
Wow, dude.
That creature, she was human once, you know? Yeah. In fact, she was wed to the prince of that nearby castle.
What castle?
But her husband? He had feelings for another.
Well, that's a bummer.
The princess was desperate and sought eternal beauty.
No such thing.
Hoping that it would restore the prince's affection. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Before long, the princess's ire transformed her into a monster. Now, listen here. When do you think this all happened? Long ago, when this very land was called something else. We say Drangleic now, but countless kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. And this won't be the last. Oh no. That damned hag just can't let her old flame go. She's going to get us all burnt. God's I'm not going to die of this. God.
I just wanted to make sure I exhausted all his dialogue, because that will move him to Majula. He's sort of giving us the backstory, well, at least his interpretation of the backstory of this place. It seems that the princess was married to Prince of a nearby castle. Is it possible that she's the princess mentioned by the Bellkeeper? Possible. But it seems as though she just couldn't stand to lose her looks and decided that she needed, that is not an illusion. I know it wasn't, but I just had to make sure. She just couldn't stand growing old and sought a way to transform herself. Well, not transform herself. What does... Do I have to run for that? Please tell me... Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. Did not want to have to do that. I would have been very annoyed. This takes us up here to get the treasure chest, by the way. Mira shield. Now that's one I've never seen before. Should probably equip that shield at some point. This was a shield I got earlier. It's not the shield I just picked up. It's a rare shield depicting blossoming flower. Yeah. Effect: stamina recovery. So much like the Chloranthy ring, it will restore your stamina if you equip it. This is the description of the Mira shield. Mira is where our baby Luke teals from, as well as Crichton. Although I'm not convinced Crichton is actually from Mira. He says he's from Mira, but he also he calls himself a cell sword. A cell sword is, obviously someone who fights for money. But Lucatiel made it seem as though those from Mira were... Oh boy. You're just not gonna let that go, are you, lady? No, we're gonna run across here and get your sister's clothes. Oh, I thought it would drop the clothes for me. Not today, I'm afraid. Alright. Let's move on to the next area so we can finish the boss and finish this place up. Wow. Do I just want to... I think I'm just going to go down and pop the bonfire before I get myself killed. Oh, I know. That's the way you do it. Can't remember if I can go farther over here or not. Hi. I'm with the Neighborhood Watch. Bashful Ray. He returns again. That's right, everybody. Bashful Ray's back for another encore. He's a good man, that Bashful Ray. He's here to help us. Or kill us in our sleep. You never know. He has daggers. You can just fall right off a cliff, buddy. Alright. Can Ray climb up there or no? Yes, he can. Alright, just wanted to make sure. Never take the NPC AI for granted. They're not always the smartest people. Oh wow, that mankin's trying to follow him up and he's just kicking the living crap out of it. He says, "No sir, you will not be following me up. Come along, Ray." I want to get a little bit ahead of him because if I don't, he may trap me in a corner. Okay, roll. Ray, you handle him. I will handle this wonderful witch over here. That was a good hit. That would have ended in disaster if she'd have been just a little bit quicker on the draw. Now, you will note, Ray. Oh, there you are, Ray. Stop scaring the crap out of me. You'll notice this looks like a pool. When we took out the poison, well, the poison windmill, we made it so that the poison was no longer flowing in the area. For whatever reason, the windmill was essentially just set up to, manufacture this poison, I guess you would say. Let's go ahead and firebomb the living crap out of these guys. Also, let's go ahead and do this. Clear out enough of space where I can hit you folks without triggering the poison. I have plenty of poison moss, but I just hate wasting it. Oh, another Pharaoh's Lockstone. And I get poison anyways. Ray, where were you on that one, buddy? Ray's like, I don't know, man. Another green blossom, and he's got that one. I'm trying to remember, how many Pharaoh's Lockstones do I have? If I have, I have 5? Pfft, yes, of course I'll waste one then. I'd be foolish not to. Oh, that's right. All that does is create some mystical waters trap to try attacking. Is this a mimic? Yep. Alright, watch out, Ray. Ray, what are you doing? Oh, Ray. Ray, you're a good man, but sometimes I just don't think you're right in the head. Alright, we're gonna head on further up. I believe there's an enemy waiting for us up here. I could be wrong about that. There used to be. Alright. There we go. There's at least 2 hidden rooms up here. One contains a treasure chest, which I don't believe is a trap. I do like some of the changes they've made in this version of the game, most notably the different NPC summons you encounter. Because this is the second time we've encountered Bashful Ray, so it hopes to convey that sense that there are other characters on their own journey, you know, beside... Oh, that's right, I can't use it as long as he's in my party. That's fine, we're close to the boss anyways. That's the secret bonfire of this area. It's right above the boss room, which makes it very handy if you don't feel like, darting back and forth. But, it makes it seem like they're on their own journey, not, sort of independent from us. Dogoj? Alright. Can never turn down a sun, bro. I really hope you're not one of the ones that explodes. Aw, Bashful Ray's gone. That's a shame. Unfortunately for that guy, I'm not so easily beaten. Now, the good thing is, when you summon a Sunbro... Hey, buddy. Let me, switch up my gestures here. Change... Where is it? Praise the sun, bro! Alright, let's handle this. Do I have any resin? Do not. That's okay, I won't need it. This fight is extremely tough if you don't get rid of the poison. It will heal her and damage you at the same time, which is not something you want to deal with. Mytha, the Baneful Queen. Now, there is still poison around here, much like the old Dragon Rider. It only increases the area a little bit. Wow! Okay, Doja, I need a little bit of cover here, buddy. Or you can do that. Now, she is actually weak against pyromancy, which is why it's a good idea to bring Jester Thomas along. It's his primary method of attack. Whatever you do, do not let her grab you. You'll also notice she doesn't have her head. Oh, you just... Yeah, you're just gonna be mean about this today, aren't you? Yeah, didn't like that, did you? Nice job, Dogoj. You're a good man. You gotta praise the sun. That's what you do when you're a sun bro. Oh, he doesn't praise? Bro, do you even praise the sun? Do you even praise the sun? And I did get a sunlight medal for summoning him, which is useful. When you're a sun bro, when you help someone defeat a boss, you get a sunlight medal, and when you summon someone that is a sun bro, you also get a sunlight medal, which is very handy. Tell you what, I'd like to do a little bit of farming before we end the video today, so we're going to go ahead and drop our own sign here, see if someone picks it up. I'm not sure if I can rest at the bonfire while I have that up, but I'm about to find out. No, I'm fine. I'm going to go ahead and use a healing item. It will be unfortunate if no one chooses to summon us. I guess while we're waiting, I will check out some of these items that I may have neglected to explain. Ah, here we go. The Simpleton Spice or the Skeptic Spice. These are very useful if you want to use miracles without the stat investment, I guess you would say. Skeptics is for miracles, Simpletons is for sorceries, obviously. Excuse me. Supper's trying to come back. Very useful for hex bills. The problem with hex bills is you have to invest a lot into intelligence and faith. But by lowering the requirements of the spells, you can also, you can have a little bit less of a stat investment. Wow, this guy's going all out. Well done, sir. Alright, I want to make sure I'm the next one in because Jester Thomas and Devotee Scarlet, I'm not so sure about their intentions. Okay, back up. I don't know if I would have summoned 4 people for this fight, but we'll see how those two do. Now, you'll notice when she went into the poison, she, that's another attack she didn't get to use earlier. Apologize, I should have made you all aware of that. She can throw her head kind of like a sorcery bomb, if that makes any sense. As you can see, we're doing pretty well fighting her. Luckily, we were able to blow through her pretty quickly. You gotta praise the sun. When you're a sun bro, that is what you do. You praise the sun all day, every day. Bye, buddy. And you can see I got a sunlight medal for that, which will help raise my standing in the heirs of Sunlight Covenant. But yeah, you know, Mira, the baneful queen, unfortunately, became consumed with preserving her beauty, and for some reason thought that poison was the best option for that. I'm not really sure why. Now it's curious that Gilligan, the laddersmith, states that he only thought human women were so petty. Does that mean that she's not human? I mean, she is humanoid, but that doesn't necessarily make her a human being. And in Dark Souls 1, there was a different race. This is where the geography of the entire world begins to make little to no sense. Because you could see in our last video, the Earthen Peak, it only goes up so high. But I'm going to get in this elevator, and I'm going to ride this up. And it's going to take me to a place I physically can't get to. But, anyways, sorry to get off on that tangent. The lords seem, from Dark Souls 1, Gwyn, the Witch of Izalith, and others, were not normal humans. And the evidence for that is found in the fact that some of their more legendary figures don't have humanity in them. One of those being Knight Artorias. Knight Artorias was sent to halt the spread of the Abyss, which is part of the Dark Soul, in a kingdom called Ulasil. However, he was not able to traverse the Abyss and was overcome by the humanity sprites that lived there. You can see this is the Iron Keep. I don't remember there being a volcano when we came up here. I don't know if any of you do, but I definitely don't remember a volcano. Yeah, really weird. Geography has no meaning here. Let's light this bonfire before I forget. There are items on this lava. Not really worth it to try and grab them. So before I sign off, I'll just finish my thought. So it's possible that the lords themselves are a race much like the giants. The lords at least appear more humanoid than the giants do. The giants are humanoid only in the fact that they have 2 arms and 2 legs. But the lords appear to have, you know, humanoid features. And it may be that the lords existed alongside humanity for a time. It's strongly implied in Dark Souls 1 that they left with the weakening of fire. In Dark Souls 1, it was not known that there were cycles. It was just assumed that the fire weakening meant the end of the world. It was not known that an undead could link the flame and restart the cycle. So many of the lords abandoned the land and went elsewhere. Now, what became of them, we don't know. It's possible they may have just faded into history, or they may have started other kingdoms. Because Drangleic is not, as far as I know lore-wise, it is not Lordran, the land of the gods. I believe before this game came out, there was an article where they talked about it was a different region of the world that was going through the same problem. And I believe they tried to refer to it as, well, you know, if Lordran is in the north, this would be in the south. Now, I don't know if they meant that specifically, north and south, but they're in different regions of the world. Now, them having the 4 Lord Souls makes me wonder if maybe they were not being truthful about that, because the Lord Souls seem to match up with the 4 ancient lords we had in Dark Souls 1. But it's possible that when the cycle was restarted, the Lord Souls were scattered again. If any of you have ever watched Dragon Ball Z, every time they use the Dragon Balls scatter. So maybe it's something similar to that mechanic. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Well, that's going to do it for today, guys. Just going to go ahead and rest at the bonfire here, and I will say farewell to you all until next time. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them below. And I will catch you all in the next video. Later.